Good afternoon, Yankee fans. What's cooking? What's going on, everyone? Hope you're having a good day. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, as they would say to the young little peeps of the world. How's it going? So we are a day away from you know what, game 3. And we're going to win this game 3, Evan, if it kills us one way or the other. Before we even get into that, I want to say hello to our Mania family, and JG is the first one that pops up. Thank you so much, JG. How you doing? So I just want just update everyone. You'll see on the front of the screen today, the Dodgers will be playing the Phillies live at 6:05. I will be calling the play-by-play. And hopefully down the line, during the play-by-play, Evan, when he's done with some personal stuff, he will come up and he will give a big, big helping hand. Even more than that, he'll be the lead announcer. So we're really looking forward to that. This morning, thank you so much for coming on. We had such a great show with Snyder. It was absolutely breathtaking. It was great. She's gonna help us out in some play-by-plays. She might even call the action when we all go to the field next year and raise money for cancer research and leukemia and Lou Gehrig's disease. So it's a happening. There's a lot of things happening, guys. Also, remember tomorrow morning. Coffee Bagels will start at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, because at 9:30, Tom Flash Gordon will be with us. He was the sidekick, the 8th inning guy for Mariano Rivera in the early 2000s. So what better way to have we'll have an ex-Yankee talk to us about the playoffs and the last, hopefully not the last game. What's going through the Yankees' mind at this point? There's a lot of good stuff coming on. So we really, really appreciate. Don't forget tomorrow. So there's a lot of work to be done before tomorrow's game. Let's say hello to Real Bill. How you doing, Real Bill? How's it going? Thanks for coming back. Victor, what's up, Victor? How you doing? JG, how you doing? And I know in the chat already, I don't even have to see a Richmond Valley Pharmacy. Thank you so much. The way you treat people is just second to none. Thank you today. I can't thank you guys enough. And again, if you're in Staten Island, please go visit Richmond Valley Pharmacy. They are an amazing group there. They treat you like completely like their family, each and every one of them. It's amazing. Oh, thank you. Bob Rizzo, how you doing? John Ferrazzo, how are you? It's just, I'm telling you, you guys are great. Nancy, how are you doing? John, how are you? Another John, how's it going? Robert, well, I got to say it. Robert is my cousin, and today's his birthday. So, Robert, happy birthday again. All right, I'll do it again to you. All right, happy birthday another time. I already said happy birthday to you. You deserve it. You're a good guy. You're a good guy, Robert. You have been a rah-rah guy since day one. He's always there, watching the videos, pressing the like button, and he's just been a tremendous supporter of NY Yankee Mania. Also, everyone, please remember to press that like button and remember to subscribe to the channel. Please give a big shout out to tonight's play-by-play. I think it's wonderful to do a Dodgers Phillies game. Just stars on top of stars. It's just unreal. It's a very, very good game tonight, guys. I'm really looking forward to it. So thanks a lot. But what we're here for, and you know what that is. Do I have to even tell you what we want to hear? Yep, we want a few home runs, and then we want. So that just gives you a little preview. We better be doing that a lot. I want to see Ken from Yankees The Ugly Truth be playing that all day long. We've got to rah-rah this team. I don't care if we got an enema. Let's do it. Let's do it. Get out of your doldrums. Get up there and fight, fight, fight. What's it all about, man? Go back all the way to February. Oh, thank you, Real Bill, for happy birthday to my cousin Robert. That's really, really cool of you. Thank you. But we got to have the fight. We got to fight, guys. Fight, fight, fight. Let's go. Let's shut up that first baseman on that team. I can't take him.
Please.
It's Christmas and Mary. Enough already with this guy. He thinks he's God's gift to baseball. He's not. He had a lousy 25, right? So 25 home runs. Whoop-de-doo. Trent Grissom did that in his sleep. So I don't want to hear it. Enough. I want to see fight from this team.
Me too.
You put on that Yankee uniform. There's tradition there. There's pride. Where's the pride? Get your buns out there and play ball. I don't care how you do it. You win this game tomorrow. You win it for yourselves. You win it for your fans that love each and every one of you. Get your buns out there. Don't you dare lose 3 in a row. Don't even try it. You get out there and you play your buns off.
Yep.
And don't let them bully you. Get out there. I don't care who it is, from Kirk to Guerrero to Springer. I don't care. To me, we're not playing anybody. Get out there and show what you're made of. You're the New York Yankees. You're representing Babe Ruth and Mickey Mantle and Don Mattingly, Whitey Ford, Reggie Jackson, Bernie Williams. All of these guys, you're representing them. Show some fire, show some light in this team. Damn it. You look like you're scared pansies. You're making everybody laugh at you. Enough. Get out there and play. The fans support you. The fans pay a lot of money to come and see you. The least you can do is have a great effort and win the darn game. And then we'll worry about Wednesday. You don't have the face to lose 3 in a row here. Not to that team. Evan, how do you feel about that? Do I have a right to rant a little bit here?
You do. I just I wish you would have came over you yesterday instead of today, because I remember it feels like yesterday you were more positive even after the loss than you are today, which is obviously a good thing, because there's still hope. At least there's still hope to win this series, and we all appreciate the passion, and it really is frustrating because the Yankees are supposed to be like the big tall empire, right? They're supposed to rule the world. They're supposed to beat these teams. We shouldn't be scared of the Toronto Blue Jays. Who are the Toronto Blue Jays? We shouldn't be scared of the Toronto Blue Jays. I mean, we shouldn't be scared of anybody. We can't let these teams run all over us like this. And it's really not a good thing. And the Yankees must bounce back. And do they have the mental fortitude too? I hope they do. Don't go down easy. Just like in 2017, I know we were under Girardi at that point, but I just want this team to show fight, show fire, show passion, and the will to win. That's what we want to see.
Yeah, and I'll be honest with you, I want to see Dominguez in this lineup. I don't care who sits out. I don't care. Put that man in motion. He's your fastest guy on the darn team. Close to maybe Jose's a little, I don't know. All I know is we've got a speedster and a power hitter batting left-handed against the right-handed pitcher, and he's not playing.
Yep.
He's not playing. If you got to sit one of the big boys, well, sorry, suck it up. We're not winning with them, so we might as well not. We might as well try to win without them.
Right.
Jeez, 2 games that they looked like they didn't belong on the same field. I would have been more entertained with the Savannah Bananas. I swear to God. It's 2 of the most disgusting games I've seen in a very long time. And I'll tell you, it started with the ground ball that Grissom hit. That first of all, that was foul. That was foul. That right there should tell us how these 2 games were going to be crapped on. But not these games. You're in our house now. Put on the big boy panties and get out there and show Toronto who's boss. A team that hasn't won since 1993 is not a boss in my book. I don't care what they look like. They can have 5 Guerrero Juniors for all I care. This series should be 1-1 at least. My God. What an absolute travesty, joke, and everything else in between. I want to see some different people in the lineup. I don't care who rests. And if you want me to say it, rest Judge for the first 3 innings. How's that? Tired of it. Oh, yeah, he gets a hit here. And then what does he do in the clutch? Nothing. 0. Goose eggs. Goose eggs. Okay, let's start going into some of the Shane should get tagged, hopefully, unless he has a split finger. I don't care if he has a boiled finger. He ain't winning tomorrow. He is not winning tomorrow. No way. I want to manage this team for 1 series. 1 series, that's all I ask. And some of these big shots will be sitting on the bench for a little bit. Let them get a more embarrassed. Enough.
Yep.
You want to keep the golden boy in the lineup? Then you rest. Then you don't play. Let him DH. Put Bellinger in right field. I don't care. Do something. But both of them should not be playing tomorrow. Stanton and the golden boy. One of them's got to sit. Get Dominguez in that damn lineup already. And stop fooling around. Jesus. Your blood's got to boil all the way to the top of the mountain for them to do something right.
Yeah, very, very, very frustrating with this team. They don't adjust in the game. They don't adjust after the game. They just put the same stuff out there and they think it's going to work. And, I would be very, very frustrated too if these games were very close games and if we only lost by like 1 or 2 runs, then yeah, I'll be very, very frustrated. But it's just at this point, when they lose by 9 runs, when they lose by 6 runs, it's just 5 runs. It just kind of beats it out of me. Like, yeah, okay, like we can just face the reality, but they're the ones that are supposed to make the changes here, not us, because all we can do is just advise to them, like, what we think we'll do is best, but we don't have the control, unfortunately. So, but Joe, you should definitely manage this team one day.
And I know a lot of people like Ben Rice, but he's really looked like he was been overcooked. He looks disgusting. Get him out of that lineup now.
Yeah.
Out. Goodbye. Get lost for now. Put in somebody, I don't care what they do, but put somebody in there. Get Rice out of there. 11 pitches. 11 pitches. Do you think he adjusts? Are you kidding me? He swung at the same garbage. You guys want him in the lineup? I'll make him pick up the bad boys.
We mentioned Paul Goldschmidt.
I'm sorry. I'm losing my mind here.
Yeah, you're good. We mentioned Paul Goldschmidt should have a chance. He's a professional hitter. He has experience. He's been in the postseason a long time. He should definitely get the start tomorrow.
No, Victor, I don't need any junk in my body. I don't need any junk in my body. This is natural. Okay, I've been around this team a lot longer than 99% of these people. And I'm telling you, it's got to stop. Yankees got to be the Yankees. Get Rice out of this Don lineup. Get Grissom out of the lineup. I don't care what you do. I don't care if they're 2 left-handed hitters. You can't have Rice, Grissom, and Stanton and Golden Boy in the same lineup tomorrow. It's going to be the same garbage.
Yep.
Get some spark in the lineup. Get Jose in there. Do something, damn it. Do something. It's the same lineup, the same crap. Really, it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. Go and watch the game. Go and listen and watch the game tonight. You'll see 2 teams that want to fight it out. And you see that if somebody's not working for the Dodgers, somebody's not working for the Phillies, they ain't going to play. But Goody Two-Shoes, whoever it is that's calling the shots, they got to play. They got to, remember, Rice hit 3 home runs in one game. Who cares? It's not working. Celia, good afternoon. How you doing? I'm sorry, everybody, for the rant, but I'm sorry. I got to let it out. It's just very, very frustrating. I put out 3 or 4 contents every day. I think I have a right. I don't put out a half hour and go home. I care about my people. I'm not putting anybody down, but what I'm saying is I work hard. I have a right to rant. Celia, I don't understand what Boone and company are doing. Where is the game plan? Yeah, I'll tell you where the game plan is. It's in they're talking about going to go play some golf somewhere. The Jays seem to have a game plan. Why aren't these guys adjusting? Yeah, why aren't they? Why is peanut butter and jelly a good combination? They should take no status.
I mean, the Blue Jays have, Don Mattingly in their dugout. They have guys that had previous experience and not just analytic guys. And, they have a feel for the game in that dugout, and they know what they're doing. They know how to get the best out of those players, and they don't just focus on one central analytic idea like the Yankees do. But the Yankees are just like,
Yeah.
we'll just give you all the information in the world, but you're not going to know how to adjust because, this pitcher is like the same guy from last time. So, of course, we're just going to give you the same information, but the pitcher is adjusting, but the batters aren't adjusting. So it's a bad philosophy.
Well, we're bringing up another co-host here in what's your name again? Oh, yeah, Sean Browning. And every time I see you, you get more and more hair. What's going on with you now? You look like Mitch Miller here. What's going on?
No, I'm just growing my beard back and forth. I mean, it's just I grow my beard for a little while, and then I'll shave it, and then I'll and it just
Yeah.
goes through a cycle. But and it is frustrating.
You know what though, Sean? Maybe you'll have to shave for the Yankees to win. How's that? If I can guarantee you the Yankees are going to win if you shave, you're going to shave?
Yeah, I would. I've done it before.
I'm guaranteeing you, shave. Nah, you do what you want. I don't want to hear if the Yankees lose. Oh, Joe, you told me. No, I'm just kidding.
No, it's fine. I mean, come on, but yeah, it's a serious point. It's frustrating to watch because we know we can play with the Jays. We know we can beat them, but for whatever reason, years prior, we did well in Toronto, but for whatever reason this year, Toronto took the place of Tropicana Field and became the House of Horrors.
That's a good point. JT says, Joe, I wish I had your faith of the series. You gotta have faith, JT. You got. Sometimes you gotta lash out, lash it out. In a good way, but just lash it out because there's no reason they should be playing like this. And remember what I told you in the monologue last night at the end. I said that those runs meant something because they showed a little fight. But they got to continue it, but change the lineup a little bit. Show some fight with another guy out there. Why not play Dominguez? I want an answer from somebody, either Boone, somebody ask him the darn question. Where is Dominguez? And if you don't want...
Why don't they ask him this? Why don't they ask him these questions? Like, it would seem pretty obvious.
Because they're scary little Marys. They don't want to lose their jobs.
Well,
yeah.
No, there's three people I want to see in the lineup tomorrow. I want to see Paul Goldschmidt starting. I want to see Jose Caballero, and I want to see Jason Dominguez. Because who else? Even if you put Rosario in the outfield, just get Grisham on the bench because the momentum. No, yeah, but what I was gonna say is the momentum starts with our leadoff hitter.
Yeah, we gotta try someone else to lead off.
Because I can guarantee you though, if we get somebody on in front of Judge, Bellinger, and Stanton, even though 2 out of those 3 guys are really struggling, and one guy is having a hard time finding that clutch moment. If you get somebody on in there and they puts pressure on the pitching, and then also you're gonna see John Schneider. What is he gonna do?
Are you serious? Who are you? Oh my God! Wait a minute here. 40% that won't subscribe gives us a 99.99 super chat. Hi Joe, I found your channel when you were at 200 subs. I work from home a lot, and it's always a pleasure listening to you. The crew in the background while I work, I always knew that you would get 500 subs and more and genuine passion that you have. Keep up the good work. Well, can I know your name? Oh my God, thank you so much. Holy cannoli, as whoa. Whoa. What is your name, sir? Please. I mean, I have nothing to go by but T. Let me know who you are so I can thank you.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Holy,
Thank you.
that's a canola.
40% that won't subscribe. Thank you for that.
And it's true. And he's 100%. Listen, you can be the agent of the show, man. But I got to know who I'm talking to, please. Oh my God, that is amazing. Thank you, sir. Or I don't know. Are you a woman? Are you a man? I don't know. But my God, this calls for the tip of the hat. That's for you. Thank you so much. My God. It's really cool. And remember, everyone, tomorrow in the morning, we're going to have former Yankee relief pitcher Tom Gordon on the show, and he will talk about. He will definitely talk about all of the what it's like to be a Yankee, what in the playoffs and all of that. I am so looking forward to that. Denny Nagel was great. This has just been a great run, a great ride. From you guys are just like ridiculous. Please, 40% of the won't subscribe. Please tell us your name. We all want to thank you in the chat. Please, that cannot go unnoticed. Thank you so much. Real Bill, how you feeling? How's everything? I'm like athlete's foot and dandruff. You ain't getting rid of me. That's right, baby. You're the best. I'm so happy that you're here. Celia, the pitcher yesterday is a splitter throwing pitcher who's known to be filthy against lefties. So why was there a lefty? Yeah, well, you want to ask Boone and Cashman, because I don't know, Celia. You should be the manager. Maybe we'll get somewhere. Jeez.
Well,
I'm still in. I please, please tell us your name. Don't be secretive, please. When the Yankees win 3 and push a 4, the Jays throwing bullpen arms in 5 is a toss-up. Yeah, you're right. You're 100% right. It's just totally, I don't know. I truly believe the Yankees are going to win tomorrow, and they're going to win on Wednesday. And it'll be a great birthday gift to Ken from Yankees The Ugly Truth, because his sweat and tears, 2 years in a row, he's called all the Yankee games. Don't do this, Yankees. Don't do this to the creators that care so much for this team and their people. You got to go out there and win. You got to go out there and win. Let's give another salute to a new person, AB Model Works. Did you guys see this coming? No, I did not. I honestly did not. How about Sean? How about Evan? Did you guys see this?
no, I did not. I mean, it's just like, how do you put it? I mean, we struggled in the middle of the season, but when we're on a stretch and everything, it was like everybody was playing well. Our pitching was well, our hitting was well, everything was clicking on all cylinders, and then all of a sudden, come the playoffs, we can barely get a hit. We can barely scratch across hits. We got a few guys getting hits, but then they never get that timely clutch hitting, except for the few occasions, like when Jeter had that single against Boston that got misplayed. He was still credited with a single, but it was with runners on second and third, and we scored runs. But then against the Blue Jays, we were flat up until the 7th inning last night. You got to be kidding me. That was just utterly ridiculous. And then the thing that frustrated me the most was when Fried was getting rocked, we go to Warren, with our highest ERA go to the rookie Warren to take lumps and just get shelled some more? I was like, that made no sense to me, but I was like, all right, fine. But we got to come back. I don't know about you, Evan. You probably saw more than I did.
Yeah, this I definitely didn't see this coming. I know we didn't play well in Toronto this year, but in the playoffs, I would expect the Yankees to rise to the occasion. I didn't expect them to just fall flat like this. The Blue Jays have just outplayed them in every single way, and it showed on the field. And we've seen Vladimir Guerrero Jr. come up very clutch for them, something that Judge has not done. Which also, Sean, I want to kind of get your opinion on Aaron Judge. I know he's hitting 400 this postseason. He's had the most amount of hits as for any playoff player so far this postseason. He's got on base the most, but he's not showing up at the clutch. So, like, do you think that he could still do it in the clutch this series, or like, how do you feel about that?
Well, to be honest, I mean, I still have faith in the captain or Judge or whatever whatever you want to call him, Golden Boy, But no, it is frustrating that he hasn't got that clutch hit. Like he could have had that grand slam when the bases loaded with nobody out, or he could have had a clutch bases clearing double, and that would have been something. And he did show signs of being clutch against Boston. But the problem is, like I said, I still believe in him. I still believe in the team. And he's improved on the playoffs because the last few years he was basically a no-show.
Mm-hmm.
You know, 1-7. He was hitting on the highway number. You know what I mean? An interstate number was his batting average last year in the playoffs. But he's shown that he can hit home runs in the playoffs. He has had clutch moments, very few and far between. But he's got to step up. But also the whole team. I'm more calling out the whole team because when Judge struck out, that was 1 out, right? And then Belly walked. Okay. But then Stanton struck out looking worse than when Judge struck out.
Mm-hmm.
And Ben Rice didn't even come close to making contact. So, it's the whole team. Just for whatever reason, they get the opportunities to score, and we really fail, or we barely scrap apart. I mean, yeah, we had that big 5-run inning when we were already down 13-1 or 13-2. But they can do it, but they've got to have a better approach at the plate. I don't mean to talk in circles because here's the thing. When they're throwing split fingers and it's most likely going to hit the third, why are you swinging at it?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I mean, listen, you guys talk it out because I've said my piece on Judge, on the Golden Boy. So I'm just at a point where I'm just going to let it ride at this point with him. I'm sorry, but I don't care if he's batting 400. That at bat says it all. That at bat that he struck out with the bases loaded and nobody out. And that was way ball 4. There was no excuse to swing at that. I'm sorry. I know that they were off key, but come on. I mean, I don't know. That's just the way I feel.
It wasn't even close to a strike.
JG is Insight says, talking to Celia, Yanks have to win tomorrow, and the energy from the fans are going to give this team the momentum and also finally getting some runs in not just in garbage time. Blue Jays are not unbeatable, Celia. Yeah, no, listen, I totally agree with you, JG. I really do. and I'm going to stand my ground. I'm saying the Yankees are going to win, and they're going to win tomorrow. I just don't see this team losing 3 in a row. We may not win I don't know. I want to take it inning by inning. This is the problem. We're not doing that. Inning by inning, they're killing us. Well, now it's got to be reversed.
Right.
Now it's got to be reversed. Enough.
I mean, no,
Nick, the game. Okay, I'm sorry, Sean. Go ahead.
no, it makes sense. But yeah, I believe the Yankees can do it. I believe they can do it. But the problem is they got to come and execute. And it's not just Judge. And I know he's getting the brunt of it. And I know we're all frustrated because we really want the guy to be clutch like he's been in the regular season. But he's a ball player at the end of the day. He's a great, and baseball's a hard sport. You're gonna fail. It's 90% mental. It's a lot of failure in baseball, but he's got to come through, and he will come through. But also the other teammates got to step up, because I don't know if Judge felt like he had to do it all, and then he swung at the wrong pitch. I don't know why. I'm not gonna sit there and make excuses for him either. I'm not gonna sit there and totally defend him, because guess what? He's getting paid $300 million to play a sport. He's supposed to be the best player in the planet. He's got to come up when the light shines brighter. But he's gonna figure it out. I mean, I've seen other stars struggle when the lights turn brightest, but they figured it out. I mean, you could say A-Rod, you could say David Ortiz before 04. And, the list goes on. There's a lot of others. But guess what? But then you had other guys like Jeter, who most of the league counted out, except for when it came to playoff time and clutch moments throughout his whole career. How many times did pundits say A-Rod was a better shortstop than Jeter? Or Rafael Palmeiro, all the Tejada, all the Nomar Garcia Parra. But who has 99.9% votes in the Hall of Fame? Got on the first ballot.
Yeah, and I agree. I totally agree. I agree with you, and I just don't see. I don't see why the Yankees can't win the next game, and then we worry about Wednesday when Wednesday comes. Mm-hmm. But I believe we're going to be in good hands with Rendon tomorrow. I really do. I really do.
Yeah. And go ahead.
No, go ahead, Sean. You guys take it away today. You're doing great. Keep going.
But your thoughts on Rodon there, Evan? Because, I mean, he has stepped up for us.
I think Rodon will benefit off of the momentum going into the home start tomorrow. I think if the crowd gets behind him, we can definitely see Rodon do well. I think Rodon needs to be able to adjust a little bit later on in games. He can't have that inning where he allows like 2 walks or 2 hits, especially when he gives up the home run ball. So he has to adjust better later in games when he gets into like the 4th, 5th, 6th inning. But honestly, I'm pretty confident with Rodon tomorrow. But I really want to see Cam Schlittler have a chance to pitch in this series. So I really hope the Yankees win tomorrow so we can get that chance.
Yeah, yes, 100%. 100%. Celia weighing in. Lou, I'm not even saying they can't win a game. I can't be behind them taking them back to Toronto because of how these pitchers have done against this team. It's disappointing. Yeah, we know that. But you're only as good as you were the day before. So we're going to be better. We are going to be better tomorrow, guys. The Yankees are not going to lay down and play dead. They're going to come back. Just have a little bit of patience. Just relax. There's going to be a tomorrow, and there will be a tomorrow after that. I am so confident. I feel it in my bones, and that's all there is to it. I mean, let's take that for what it's worth. Hey, Christopher, welcome back to the stream. Thanks for coming by. Just checked in, guys. How's everyone doing? Who's on the mound for you guys tonight? No, we're not playing tonight, Christopher. Tonight, NY Yankee Mania is doing the live play-by-play of the Dodgers and the Phillies, which I hope our family chat here from the Yankees, Met fans, Philly fans. I've already been told in my email that we are going to have Philly fans on here tonight. So I'm really looking forward to that. And I'm sure it also was spread out to the Dodger fans. So it's going to be a good night. And I definitely expect everybody in the chat to be on great behavior tonight. Whatever you see, whatever the Philly fans say, or especially the Dodger fans, please be respectful, because they'll be, as long as, if they're not respectful for you, then all I do is press a button, because nobody's going to touch my chat, our chat here. And if anybody's disrespectful, you're going to be timed out. And and that's what's going to happen tonight, guys. So we need a lot of likes tonight, and please subscribe to the station. I really, we all appreciate it. We really do. JG says, Katie, Jason left field, Cody center, Judge and right, Ryan third, Volpe short, Jazz second, Goldie at first, and Wells catching. Okay, and who's your DH? Do we have a DH in there? No. Who's your DH? I don't know if I don't know if I feel comfortable with Stanton in there tomorrow. Maybe not. I don't know. I'd like to see the numbers. What he's done against what he's done against that pitcher. Stanton DH. Okay.
I can get the numbers up.
Okay. While you're doing that, we'll talk to Jake. Guys, this is Cam against the Jays this season. Start 5 innings, 7 hits, 2 runs. Start number 2, 1 2/3 innings. 5 hits, 4 earned. That's not necessarily what we want to see. No, but again, he's going to be in Yankee Stadium. It's going to be crazy nights, and I believe he's going to do well. I really do. Well, first we got to get there. Let's worry about Rendon tomorrow. Then we'll worry about the next game. JG, do you think it would be good to put Rosario in for 2 at-bats, or maybe Jose in it? I really would love to see Jose in, but do you really want to take out Chaz Chisholm's bat? Maybe rest McMahon for a little bit? I don't know. That's a good question. Go ahead.
I would put one of them in the start over at third base. I know we love the hot corner, and Rodon is tends to give a lot of ground balls there. But there's nothing against McMahon, but I mean, it's just we need a spark anywhere we can get it. And Caballero and Rosario don't really kill us defensively as far as liability issues like we had before. But, McMahon, but with the bat and their speed, that's an element that we need in the game because, well, I mean, you've seen how we are at the plate,
Yeah, I'm going to bring up, we got Bronx Bombers fan Brian. How you doing, Brian? Welcome to the show. Thank you so much for coming on. Are the Yankees that bad, or are the Blue Jays that good? That's a great question. Evan, you want to tackle it first? Go ahead.
Sure. I don't think the Yankees are this bad. And I don't think the Blue Jays are this good. I think it's somewhere in the middle. I think it's just all about the matchups in this series. I think it's about the way they've been playing. If Toronto moves on and they play against, let's see, if they play against the Mariners in the ALCS, are they going to play this way? Probably not. So I don't think the Blue Jays are this good. But the Yankees can definitely be playing a lot better. That's for sure. Right now they're playing bad. This is what the Yankees have been all year. Up, down, up, down, up, down. And unfortunately, right now they're going through their lowest points at the wrong time. But I don't think the Yankees are this bad. I don't think the Blue Jays are that good. But I do have the numbers from Stanton's latest appearances against Shane Bieber. So he has 3 at-bats against him. He's hitting .333, with an over 1,000 OPS. And guess what
Okay,
Aaron
so-
Judge's numbers are? Aaron Judge has.
I'm a.
Oh yeah, you should be afraid. He has 3 at bats, the same as Stanton. His batting average is 0 batting average, 0.00, and a 0 OPS.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure they walk him a lot. Shane Bieber pitched carefully with Judge, but as most people do. But the other
I think
thing
that's
though,
only
what
in
I
the
was gonna say,
postseason, though. These are only
yeah,
the postseason numbers.
okay, postseason numbers. Yeah, we didn't, but I mean, we've gotten to Shane Bieber though in the past starts against us.
Mhm.
So I'm not too worried there. But to answer the question from Bronx Bombers, um, no, it's not whether we're that bad or the Blue Jays are that good. It's really at this time of the year, it comes down to who wants it more. And the last 2 games, the Blue Jays played like they wanted it more.
Yeah, and I agree. I totally agree. But I think the Yankees will turn the corner, and I think that tomorrow's going to be a big day, the start of the comeback. That's what that's what I really feel, and I'm telling you, until it's never over till it's over, and I'm not going to stop it. I really believe the Yankees are going to come back. They are going to play well, and they're going to be motivated to do this. And when the Yankees have their backs against the wall, they're usually pretty darn good. Not all the time, but this team is a little resilient. When they really, really needed to win, they got it. Their backs were against the wall against the Red Sox. They won the game. They won the next game. Their backs are against the wall against Toronto. They're going to win this game tomorrow. If they don't, okay, well, back to the drawing board, I guess. Back to the drawing board, but I just don't see that's going to happen. I really don't. I think the Yankees are going to be okay.
Here's my question.
Yeah.
Pertaining Boone. Regardless of how the Yankees do you see him still staying as a Yankee skipper? Do you see him making changes to the coaching staff, or do you think if we really get embarrassed that Hal will actually be like, "Hey Boone, I think it's time we part ways"?
Sean. Evan, you want to respond first?
Sure. Yeah, no, I think it was, I don't know, just important for the Yankees to be like kind of just aware of that. I mean, I respect the Blue Jays a lot. I think they're a good team. They play very, very well. But I don't know if they can do this in the next series. But honestly, we need to have everybody really step up and have a better approach. And if we do that, then we're going to win. And I think the Yankees have, the superstars to do it. They just need their guys to show up, and that's it, pretty much.
Okay. Well, listen, we could beat this to the drum, but the bottom line is that we just got to keep on trucking. And tomorrow, like I said, tomorrow we'll talk to Tom Flash Gordon about it. We'll have, don't forget, guys, we go on at 9 a.m. tomorrow, another little change in time because he's coming on at 9:30. So we're definitely going to do that. And then we'll have a little pregame show in the afternoon, and of course our postgame best in the business later on after the last out, after the Yankees, the ugly truth, Ken calls the game for everyone. So we're going to do that, and don't forget, come back tonight at 6:05 as we call the Dodgers and the Phillies game right here on NY Yankee Mania. I'm really excited about that, And please come and join us, everybody. The chat co-hosts, who please, you're all welcome to come in, and we're going to give the best play-by-play as we possibly can. And all I could say is, like, let's go Yankees, guys, and let's watch other teams that possibly the Yankees could play if the Yankees put their heads on straight and keep going. So we'll see. So some thoughts, some final thoughts, Evan.
Yep.
You want to get us started? Go ahead.
Yep. Do or die game tomorrow. We need to win. No other excuses. Aaron Judge, if you're going to show up, then please do it in these next 3 games. We would appreciate that. The Yankees need to be willing to make changes to the lineup, as we've said. They can't just go in with the same lineup. I want to see possibly, Grisham be left off this lineup tomorrow, and we just need a spark. We need a spark plug at the top of the lineup. We need guys to get on base. And, if guys aren't doing that in the postseason, you have to be willing to adjust quickly, or else pretty soon your season's going to end. So the Yankees need to find a way to win tomorrow. I think that's pretty obvious. I do give the Jays a lot of respect. This is kind of like the first year where I think they'll be a very good team for a while, right? They started the process last year of calling up their young players and giving them a lot of time. And John Schneider and Don Mattingly and all the other assistant coaches have done a good job of helping that team win. And, credit to them. But, the Yankees definitely have the capability of coming back in this series. It all starts tomorrow. We need Rodon to have a good outing. And I want to see how Cam Schlittler does in the postseason against the Blue Jays. I know it's going to be a way tougher matchup for him, but, he needs that experience. And I would like to see how he does against a better lineup and against a team that has a lot of good hitters. So we'll see about tomorrow's game, but otherwise, let's go Yankees. And, I'll see you guys later for the play-by-play.
Thank you, Evan. Okay, Mr. Sean, it's your turn.
There's not a whole lot for me to say other than, what's been said. It's time for everybody wearing the Yankee pinstripes to show up or shut up, and not just show up to the ballpark. I'm talking like they got to show up, put up. They got to produce something. They can't just and yes, Judge, you're the captain. You're wearing pinstripes and you got a captaincy on your jersey. So it's time you make your legacy of your captaincy more than just, oh, hey, regular season he's just annihilates the murder ball, but then he doesn't show up when we need him most. All the other captains were clutch players. It's time for you to show us that you're clutch, that you can be clutch. You've had your moments before, but you got to do it now. And it's no time like now. And then and everybody else has got to step up, because I can guarantee you, if Judge is the only one to show up, John Snyder is not going to be afraid to walk him. So,
No, you're right. You're right, 100%. So, well, like I said, we've got a little over 24 hours to think about it, dissect it, talk about it, and we'll have more of a chance later on. And then tomorrow morning with Tom Flash Gordon, who, of course, pitched for the New York Yankees out of the bullpen in the early 2000s and was the 8th inning guy to Mariano Rivera. So I'm sure he'll have a lot to say, and I'm really looking forward to that. And then we'll have a pregame, and then we'll have a postgame. So there's a lot of baseball, a lot of things to do. And please, everyone, show some love tonight. Come in to NY Yankee Mania. And as we do the Dodgers and the Phillies game, it should be a very, very entertaining show. AB, thank you for the kind words. Please subscribe. We'd really appreciate that. Press the like button. And I hope you'll come up for our play-by-play. And then tomorrow morning, if you're really a big Yankee fan, a really good former relief pitcher will be on with us, and that is Tom Flash Gordon. So there's a lot going on here, guys. Real Bill, get home safe, get some rest. We're hoping that everything is good with you. Ken, thanks for taking some birthday party time and being with us. And of course,
Yes, happy
our
birthday,
super.
Ken.
Oh, thank you. You subscribe. Thank you. And
Thank you.
please, our 99 super chat. If you don't want to at least say who you are on here, please contact the show at joeyankees28@gmail.com. joeyankees28@gmail.com. I promise. If you don't want to be seen, you don't want to be heard, that's fine. But I mean, for something nice that you did, the least I can do is thank you in person, at least on the phone or the email. So please, Joe Yankees, and that goes for anybody that wants to get in touch with us. If you got something you want to say, you want to come on the show, which we're going to have a family chat show soon when we have a giveaway, joeyankees28@gmail.com, joeyankees28@gmail.com. So with everything else, guys, we will see you in 2 hours with the play-by-play with the Phillies and the Dodgers. You can continue talking in the chat. And then maybe the game ends a little bit early. We'll talk Yankee baseball also. Don't worry, you'll have a good time tonight, guys. We'll have fun. So with that in mind, everyone, thank you, Evan and Sean. Thank you, Evan. Have good classes today. Hope everything works out good. And we're just waiting for the Yankees. Let's think positive. Think positive. Positive vibes will go to the Yankees, and we will win tomorrow, and then move on. So I really would appreciate all of the support of everything. And yes, the 39% of you that's in that other side, please come out of the woodwork and come and subscribe. We'd really appreciate that. Press the like button. So we will see you in 2 hours at 6:05 p.m., everyone. Thank you. God bless you all. God bless America. And stay healthy, everyone. You are all the best. You're our family on NY Yankee Mania. Good day, everyone. See you in 2 hours. Take care.